Hi geographers, and welcome to the latest episode of the CVA Geography YouTube channel. Today we're looking at weather hazards in the UK. So what I want you to do first is to pause the video, write the title and complete the do now. Thank you. Right, let's go through the answers. Number 1 is the same, number 2 is Hadley, number 3 is high to low, number 4 is increased, number 5 is event and hazard. Number 6, which I can't count, is 40%. And number 7 is 150,000. So let's crack on. Today we're looking at the UK and extreme weather. What I want you to do is write down the keywords. We've got extreme weather, and this is weather that is unusual, weather that is severe. It's just not normal for a particular area, and it can cause a threat to life and cause damage to property. We've got a drought, which is a prolonged period of low rainfall, leading to a water deficit, and heat wave is a period of abnormally hot weather for an area, lasting at least 3 days. So, the UK does not experience natural hazards like tropical storms, volcanic eruptions, or large earthquakes, which we've seen previously. However, extreme weather events are becoming more common in the UK, and a number of these have been increasing in recent years. If you just think back to the summer we've had like 4 heat waves throughout the summer holidays, with temperatures reaching 30-35 degrees in the UK, which is a little bit abnormal. Extreme weather is unexpected, it's unusual, it's severe, and it's not normal to our particular area, and it can cause a significant threat to life and damage to property. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the 6 types of extreme weather: strong winds, heavy rainfall, snow and ice, drought, thunderstorms and heat waves. And what I want you to do is, as we go through them, I want you to write a chain of reason down, just in note form, of what the extreme weather is, this means, which means. So you've got a set of notes which allows you to explain all the different types of extreme weather we face in the UK. So, first one, heavy rainfall. What we can get with heavy rainfall, this means it can lead to flooding, which means transport links can be disrupted, meaning people are then unable to get to work and might not receive their wages. This is a picture of a drought. Drought is a period of abnormally low rainfall, and what this means, it means water supplies can run low, which means farmers might not be able to grow as many crops. Therefore, the UK could end up importing more crops, so the price of food will increase. Next up, we've got heat waves. This figure here shows 2019 temperatures reached 38 degrees. So over 3 days of significantly high temperatures. What heat waves mean is it increases the risk of health issues like heat stroke or breathing difficulties, particularly with the elderly and vulnerable. What this means is it increases pressure on public services like the NHS, so waiting times increase. Therefore, not all people can seek the medical attention they need, which can result in a higher death toll. Figure 7 shows strong winds. In February 2022, the UK received winds of over 100 miles per hour. Strong winds can cause damage to properties. For example, we can see here that the roof was blown off of this house. This means the people's home insurance bills will increase, which means each month people will have less disposable income, so their quality of life will decrease. Alternatively, strong winds, we could talk about damage to transport, train lines being blocked, people can't get to work. Number 5, we've got here snow and ice. We have an example of the beast from the east, which brought like 15 centimetres of snow to parts of the UK. And the problem with this is multiple. We could talk about how snow and ice disrupts roads. Roads are effectively closed. People can't drive their cars, which means delivery drivers that might work for Amazon, DPD, Every cannot make deliveries, which can lead to the companies losing profits. Additionally, schools could be forced to shut, so people miss out on their education, and it also could lead to an increase of death, particularly with the elderly and vulnerable, with the likes of hypothermia, which means we're getting more pressure on health services. And Number 6, we've got thunderstorms. Large storms happening in summer months with the warmer temperature, like rising air, and then we get strong storms in the winter as well. And lightning can cause fires. This means people's homes may be damaged, which means people have to pay more on their home insurance, so have less disposable income in the future. So what we need to do is just pause the video there, make sure you've got 6 sets of chains of reason with this means, which means for each type of extreme weather. If you haven't, please rewind, go back over the 6 examples, because that's going to really help you on the blue zone. Right, so the blue zone here is suggest how extreme weather in the UK can have economic and social impacts. Use figure 12 and your own understanding. What you need to do to succeed in this question is you need to use figure 12. You need to use KUU twice, one KUU on a social impact and one KUU on an economic impact. You need to take the knowledge from the figure. If we just read the figure, or look at the picture, we've got extreme heat and a picture of a busy beach. It says in July 2021 there was a heat wave in the southwest of England and south of Wales that lasted a week. Temperatures reached 30.9 degrees Celsius and the ambulance service declared a serious incident due to the extreme pressure of people needing assistance with breathing and heat-related health problems. There's a good knowledge to take. Welsh Water said that the demand for water had increased by 20% in some areas. The rush of people trying to get to the beaches caused chaos on the roads, creating severe traffic congestion. Again, that's another good K to take. So what we need to do is look at the key words, take 2 pieces of knowledge, one social, one economic, and explain what they mean. Pause the video here and have a go. Brilliant, well done guys. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a model answer so you can use this answer to mark your answer that you have done. So I'll leave that there and we can see that the answer isn't very good. Let me get through to the actual answer I wanted to show you. There we go. I'll leave that up there for you to mark your work. Please remember to like and subscribe to stay up to date with everything in geography and bring in your work to stick in your exercise book if you've missed it, or feel free to email your teacher so they can mark it if it is revision. Thank you. Bye.